Hello guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to Blue Point TV where we talk about football and football related stories. Guys, if you're watching the video on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV, like the video as well. And then if you're watching the video on Facebook, follow the channel Blue Point TV, like and share the video, it means a lot. Alright guys, new update, let's talk about Moises Caicedo. Now, as you know, Chelsea are interested in Moises Caicedo, but it seems they'll be missing out on the player. Recently, today, Liverpool, came into the race for the player. They asked Brighton, tried to inquire about Moises Caicedo. Now, Liverpool, as you know, Brighton wants to sell Moises Caicedo for around 100 million, and Chelsea have been trying to bring the price down. Now, as I'm saying, Liverpool have now entered the race for Moises Caicedo, and it seems Liverpool will get the player. Liverpool have already bidded more than Chelsea. Now that's a report on this one from Fabrizio Romano. Where he said, breaking, Liverpool submitted their official bid for Moises Caicedo tonight, and Brighton are set to accept. Liverpool bid set to break English transfer record up to 110 million total fee. Moises Caicedo will become Liverpool player on Friday if all goes to plan. And he said here, Liverpool and Brighton are preparing all documents for Moises Caicedo deal. Agreement reached on 110 million record British deal after late night bid. Liverpool want to avoid surprises and then book medical test on Friday. Deal to be completed on player side early morning. Okay, he went further to talk about the same player again. He said more on Caicedo. Chelsea late night bid for Moises was up to 100 million package. Liverpool bid is British record on 110 million package accepted by Brighton with immediate effect. Brighton board was clear player to be sold by end of Thursday to the highest bidder. Now it is clear that this is what Brighton wanted from the beginning. They wanted other club to come into the picture, other club to come into the race for Caicedo. Now they wanted to sell Caicedo for 100 because of how they feel like the player is worth that money. We shouldn't forget that Arsenal bought Declan Rice for around 105 million. So they believe that Declan Rice is not better than Caicedo. So if Arsenal will get Declan Rice for 110 million, then Caicedo should be close to or even more than that 105, that Arsenal got Declan Rice for. So it's clear that Brighton is getting exactly what they have always wanted. Now we shouldn't forget they bought Caicedo for around 4 million, I think. When they bought Caicedo they bought him for 4 million. And now they are saying they are selling the player for 110 million British record. Now for Liverpool, I don't know where this money came from. We'll know that Liverpool don't like to spend like this. They don't like to spend big on one player. We shouldn't forget Liverpool. We are interested in Jude Bellingham before he went to Real Madrid. Liverpool wanted to get Jude Bellingham. Now they move on from Jude Bellingham because of the money that Jude Bellingham wanted to go for. The money that Borussia Dortmund wanted to sell Jude Bellingham for. That was the reason why Liverpool moved on from Jude Bellingham. Then all of a sudden, they are bringing 110 million for Moises Caicedo. Now then I feel like the reason why Liverpool came for Caicedo was because of Chelsea. Chelsea were the reason. Liverpool wanted to get Romeo Lavia from Southampton. Southampton want to sell Lavia for 50 million. Liverpool came with the late bid that Liverpool came with for Lavia was around 45. And then Chelsea came, with 48 million. After, they have never bidded for Lavia, and then all of a sudden they came for Lavia. So I feel like Liverpool said, okay, since you want to get Lavia, the player that we want to get, let's also come for the player that you want to get as well. And for me, it's not nice Because for me, this is the priority target for Chelsea this season. We shouldn't forget that Chelsea have also, they missed out on Manu Ugarte from Sporting Lisbon when they wanted to get the player. And then Paris Saint-Germain got the player because of Chelsea doesn't want to pay the wages that Paris Saint-Germain, agreed or decided to pay the player. And then they missed out on Ugarte. And then the focus then went to Moises Caicedo. They have been talking to this player for like 2-3 months. How can you be talking to a player for 2-3 months? The player have already accepted to come to you, just for you to agree with the club, Brighton, and then you get your player. And then finally, they are missing out on the priority target, Moises Caicedo. For me, it will. I mean, if Liverpool finally get this player, which it seems they will, I feel like Liverpool midfield will be one of the best midfield in the league. Because of course they have McAllister that have played with Moises Caicedo already at Brighton. They knew each other. They will understand themselves perfectly well, playing it together again at Liverpool. And then Szoboszlai that they got from Leipzig. That midfield will be very good. So it will be a top signing for Liverpool if eventually they get the player, which I feel like they will get the player, unless Chelsea will come again. Based on the information, Brighton said they would give the player to the highest bidder. Unless Chelsea will come again with maybe 120 million or 115 million pounds. And then Brighton will now switch their attention to Chelsea. But I'm not too sure if Chelsea will come again. I'm not too sure. So I feel like Chelsea could have done this deal. Brighton wanted 100 million. Give them the money and get your player. Because I feel like with Caicedo in that midfield for Chelsea, it could have been fantastic, him playing alongside Enzo Fernandez. But yeah, Chelsea will not get a player again the way it's looking. And then it's not good for this news. It's not a good news. Knowing how Chelsea fans, have put their hope, like kind of their mind, believing that Caicedo would join the club. We know how good he is. For me, one of the best DM now in Europe, playing for Brighton. Imagine him playing for Klopp and with Liverpool team, with better players. How will the player look like? And we shouldn't forget, he's very young, around 21, 22 years. So he has long time, to play in the Premier League with Liverpool. It's not really a good news. This news that just came out now is not a good one. So your thought and your feeling on this one, if you're a Chelsea fan, how disappointed are you knowing that the player that Chelsea have always wanted will now go to Liverpool? Wouldn't join Chelsea again. Now for me, I am disappointed because I've been, thinking of how good he would do for Chelsea because I rate the player. I feel like he is top quality player. Now, who will Chelsea turn their attention to? Which midfielder in this level that Chelsea will go for? I don't think there are many midfielder top DM now. I'm talking about in the quality, in terms of quality of Caicedo. I'm not too sure there's any top DM that Chelsea will go for now. So yeah, I feel like it's not good news to hear that, to see or know that Chelsea will not get Caicedo again. Your thought and your opinion on this one. Thank you guys. And please guys, if you're watching the video on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, like the video as well. And then if you are watching the video on Facebook, follow the channel Blue Point TV, share the video. It means a lot. Thank you very much guys. And God bless you while I see you again. Bye.